Hey everyone, Sean from QWERTY Comics. Thanks for stopping by today. It's been a hot minute. I feel like everyone's kind of busy this time of year, but I have some fun, exciting books to kind of show you today. I've been working at the comic book shop and some stuff has come in. Some of it's new, some of it's, maybe getting a higher grade book that I have. So I wanted to kind of give you a first glance at some of them, so it's super exciting. And so before we jump in, just remember to give a thumbs up if you like it. Please leave a comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe for the future content. I'm hoping to put out some more stuff. I'm still in the works of trying to figure out how to put together a cleaning or showing the progress of cleaning some of my books, but I did want to put that together because a lot of people have been asking, like, how do I clean the book? Can I see the results? Some of it's been good. I've definitely learned from some of it, but I got books back that were graded, and the wet cleaning that I've done isn't being noted as restoration, so I'm going to keep going with it. If you have any questions about it, feel free to leave a comment below, or you can message me on Instagram. I'm more than happy to chat there as well. But let's kick it off. As far as you know, I kind of spend my Saturdays working at my local comic book store, and stuff just pops in every now and then, and sometimes I'm like, I want this. Sometimes I'm like, oh, I'll just wait. They got a bunch of Amazing Spider-Man 298s and 299s, and I passed on them, and I kind of wish I didn't, because there were some nicer, mid nines in there, maybe possibly a 98 for some of them, but they did have some two newsstands left, but they were pretty beat up, probably 7.5s, so I decided to pass on them. But I did see this come in. It's a low grade, but I got Avengers Annual 1. So this is the old team versus the new team. It does have some tape on the spine, so you can see that. I'm going to see about trying to remove it. It's masking tape for sure, so that would definitely be a no-go. But I do know it's kind of holding that front cover on. So maybe I could replace it with some better tape or leave it as is. But for $10, I thought this was a great deal. I'll probably do a generic cleaning to it, see how that goes. Scored this for nothing. It is a low grade of it, but Logan's Run number 6, so an early Thanos story in it. This was just in the bins at my store. They had 2 copies. This was the better of them. So super happy to get that. I'm going to clean it and press it. It's definitely a mid-grade for sure. And then I picked up, this was on the wall for a while, and I was like, do I want it? Do I want it? And then I was like, yeah, I do want it. It's probably an 7.5/8, but it's Amazing Adventures number 1, starring the Black Widow. So this is the first cover of Black Widow. Correct me if I'm wrong. And it's also the first black outfit that we all know today. Let's see here. So super excited about that. It was $25. Thought it was nice, so why not? I'll clean and press it. And then I saw a really nice copy of this, and I had to get it. I do have, I think, 2 already. So, and I know this is a little hot, but Marvel Team Up number 95, which is the first Mockingbird. So I know there's a lot of spec around this, but I figured I want this. It's probably a 9.2 possibly, who knows, but it's very clean covered, no spine ticks. It probably just has some corner softening on it. This one I saw and I was like, yes, no brainer, but it is Vision and Scarlet Witch number 12, so the first appearance of her kids, which we know today as Billy and Wiccan. Wiccan and Speed. Sorry, one of them's name is Billy. But this one, again, it's not a mid-grade, but it's probably VF. So super excited to get that. And then I saw this and I was like, yes, I'm going to get it. So I'm waiting for all of his appearances to kind of come into the store and then I'm going to snag them up. But this is a mid to low grade copy of Fantastic Four 66, which is the cameo of him. I do have the other graded copy of his first appearance in Fantastic Four. And then let me go to some more modern books. Nothing really like, well, one of them's pretty cool, and I'm super excited to get it. But for $5, Amazing Adventures X-Men Newsstand, which is hard to find, so super excited to get that. Some of this, it's more of like my 90s nostalgia, but I did grab it because it is a newsstand, but Generation X #1. So you can tell it's a newsstand from the barcode here. It doesn't say direct. And I haven't really seen one come through. You know, it's some first appearance of not so well-known characters, or, you know, not so hot characters. And then I also grabbed another chrome cover. You know, the 90s and everything was chrome. But again, another newsstand, and it is X-Men Alpha. And so this is a newsstand here based on that barcode there. But first, Dark Beast. I did grab this because it was $4 in the bins. Probably NM minus if I press it. Probably near mint plus. But Astonishing X-Men #3, which is the cameo of... Oh, I forget her name off the bat. But yeah, for $4, totally worth it. This one was... My store was just like, whatever, we don't care. And I was like, you should care. And they're like, it's fine, you can have it for a decent price. And I was like, okay. But I picked up Marvel Tales #223. And so it's a classic McFarlane cover. It is a newsstand, which is cool. It does have... let me get to it, which usually comes with most newsstands. It does have the Mark Jewelers insert. But I think the big thing that you all are excited to see, it's going to be a little hard for me to do, is it's a misprint where it's 2 covers. So super excited to grab that. You know, I think none of us would have found it unless someone like actually flipped open. So now I'm like, oh, how many of these books are all double covers that we get in? But you know, they're so rare. But gonna clean and press it. There's some fingerprints on it and some residue, who knows, but a clean and press will probably make this really nice. And then we had a collection of Uncanny X-Men books come in. You know, not super low, but some books that I was like, oh, these are in really good condition, and I don't even know what the grades or the quality that I have, but it's always worth just snagging it. And again, I got a great price from my shop, and totally saw this. This is probably like a 9, but Uncanny X-Men 135. Love this classic Dark Phoenix cover, and you know, I think press and clean will definitely bump this one up nicely. So I was super excited to get that again. And then this one's really nice as well. Uncanny X-Men 150. You know, these are such beautiful classic covers. 155. Again, the back covers are so clean on these. So definitely someone took care of them. This one's a little beaten up, but whenever I see it, I grab it. Uncanny X-Men 157. This one I think is first Lockheed, possibly. 166 of Uncanny X-Men. Again, this one's beautiful cover. And we got when Rogue joins the team, 171. This one again, really clean. Could use a press and clean. It'll probably clean up nice. Grab this because it was in good condition. I think some of mine are probably beat, but Uncanny X-Men 174. I do love this cover, but it's Uncanny X-Men 176. And last but not least, out of the bunch that I saw, these were like the nicer ones. 179. Some Morlock goodness there. But that's been a couple of weeks at my shop. I'm super excited to kind of show you everything that I got here. I am doing some like mass clearing of some of my books, mostly just to make some more room. And I've almost kind of decided that the stuff I really want to collect now is probably around like the mid 70s. So getting a lot of titles around there. Obviously, still focusing on my X-Men run. I am looking to complete all my Warlock first appearances, as well as, you know, around the Strange Tales and then his solo title. I know I did complete that run when I was out in Baltimore, but I'm just trying to think of like really solidifying my runs and just being like, okay, that run's done for that, and then thinking about what other books I do want to get. But let me know what you think. I'm kind of curious if anyone can find a price on this. I don't even know. I do know, like, in general, these Marvel Tales classics that are McFarlane covers do fetch a decent price compared to the other ones, but I'm super curious to see what people find on this. There's not much data on too many like misprint errors, but I definitely know there's like a niche demand for these types of books. But let me know down below. And again, don't forget to subscribe for future content and give a thumbs up if you like this. Thanks for stopping by. See you all later. Bye.